Hello everybody and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today we are diving into the new world of The Walking Dead from our friends at Diamond Select Toys. So the first two figures in The Walking Dead 7-inch scale wave or 7-inch scale line of figures have been released. It is Michonne and Rick Grimes. These are, of course, in the style of the classic comic book from Robert Kirkman. These were designed by Eamon O'Donoghue. Are you familiar with his work from the Diamond Select Lord of the Rings figures? And then your sculptor on this is Paul Harding, and on your other one is Mayshelf on Rick. So we are going to be taking a look at both of these figures today. I am just using the Michonne packaging here to give you kind of a tour of the box. As you can see, for you mint on card collectors, you have a really nice window display here showing off Michonne, her alternate hands, her weaponry. She's got a little satchel there. As you saw in the back, your cross-sell is Wave 1. Wave 2 has been announced, and it is a zombie and Negan. So very cool that we're getting those as well. Yeah, very, very excited to see what's in store for us here with these Walking Dead figures. So what better time than to get into these classic horror icons of comic book and eventually AMC TV fame. Let's get Michonne and Rick into the light box and take a closer look at the Diamond Select Toys, The Walking Dead. Well, there you have it, folks. There is Michonne looking awesome there. Again, Paul Harding, awesome job on the sculpt there. This figure looks like it walked right off of the comic books. The pages of the comic books, I love the grayscale, the amount of detail on here. It's awesome. Just like any good character in a zombie apocalypse, she's able to carry stuff. So she's got a purse, she's got her the scabbard for her katana, of course, her famous katana. She can hold her assault rifle there. She's got the fingerless gloves, all of the little like detailed grime and grit that's all over her her getup, including, you know, her bandaged up arm there, all the way down into her legs. You can see even that she's got rips in her pants. The pants come up a little bit short, and you can see the kind of material underneath that. The likeness to the character is just stunning. The detail in her hair, the texture in her hair, her scarf, just a very, very, very cool figure. Of course, as you saw in the little bit in the light box there, she is able to hold her katana with both hands, even with the single jointed elbows. You know, no trick of the camera there. She can absolutely do it. I'll get her back into that position there. There we go. And you can see that she is able to hold that katana with both hands in one of her kind of more iconic positions or looks there. Really, really neat. And of course, as I mentioned, we'd also be taking a look at Rick Grimes. The two of them together look fantastic. Rick's got a ton of stuff too. Again, you know, alternate hands. Rick has an alternate head sculpt. I don't have it handy right now. I'm sorry, that's very terrible of me. But he does come with an array of weaponry. He's got a shotgun. He's got the same assault rifle as Michonne has. And then he's also got the tomahawk. So really cool, and he's got, you know, that kind of military style duffel bag or rucksack, whatever you want to call it. Really cool figures. Again, you know, awesome job from Diamond Select. In terms of any kind of critical feedback, I would say Michonne could have really benefited from a slit in her skirt somewhere, you know, maybe at the sides. She is kind of a little leg locked in there, which does hinder her range of motion, but she does have a pretty substantial amount of motion coming out of her diaphragm. You know, but she is a little on the stiffer side. You can definitely get some more range of motion out of Rick, you know, as he doesn't have a skirt on. But other than that, you know, Rick, just the way that he's sculpted, his jacket hinders his articulation just a little bit. You know, with a single jointed elbow, you can't even really get him to 90 degrees on it, which means holding a rifle for him is a little awkward. He can basically, and here I'll show you real quick, he can hold the rifle in the down position pretty well, but not in kind of an up at the eye level sort of thing. I'll just use Michonne's here real quick just to kind of show you. As you can see, he can't even really tuck the butt of the rifle under his arm. It doesn't go all the way back like that. You can kind of fudge. Again, he has alternate hands, but you know, even with the hand kind of underneath the gun, it's a little awkward for him to hold the rifle, truthfully, or the shotgun. But he does hold his pistol just fine, and he's got the nice little holster for it too, again, as well as the tomahawk. So, as I mentioned at the top of this video, Diamond Select was nice enough to send these samples out for us to take a look at and give you guys a little bit more detail on them. Really cool figures. Definitely, you know, cool to finally have in this scale, with this amount of accessories, some figures that represent their looks from the comics. There are 2 more on the way. We've got Zombies and we've got Negan coming, which is very cool. But we want to know who you want to see in this line from Diamond Select. So, comment below. What characters from The Walking Dead do you want to see come to this line from Diamond Select? And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss it when we post new videos. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, where we're always posting toy news, deals, availability, anything and everything that we think would help out the community. And then, of course, the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting or hit that link in the description below, which will take you to our website, and you can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. We'll put some links to The Walking Dead figures and the rest of the Diamond Select toys that are available for purchase and or pre-order, so you can find that in the description below as well. And as always, it is spooky season. Don't open dead inside. Until next time.